Hello everybody, my name is Martina Torrini and I'm pleased to welcome you on board this new Lagoon 40. The Lagoon 40 is the first boat of the Lagoon range that has been redesigned with the new Lagoon signature. You can recognize at first sight the new Lagoon DNA. The porthole design team on the hull that follow the lines of the large windows, the floating lines and the sculptural modeling of the forward bow, and the floating effects on the roof. Let's begin our tour describing the ergonomic helm station. Everything you need is next to your hand. Engine throttles, electronics equipment, windlass remote control, and engine panels. All the maneuvering are really next to the hull. What is great is that the Lagoon 40 also belongs to the generation of the Lagoon with the aft position of the mast and the riggings. This gives you the advantages to having a self-tacking jib in the front. All the maneuvering can be handled by only one person. And additional steps ensure you the perfect visibility on both bows. A few cap holder, a large display, and a storage for all the ropes complete the ergonomic of this helm station. A nice seat inspired by the motorboat world ensure a comfortable hours of sailing. The helm station is perfectly located next to the cockpit. This ensures always the perfect communication between the crew and the captain. Fully opened to the sea, the cockpit is composed by three areas. One dining area, here with a large cockpit optional table. In standard, the boat is proposed with a GRP table. On port, next to the helm station, a nice lounging area to enjoy reading a book. And at the back, the aft bench. Another nice place where to sit and have a drink with friends. Talking about life on board, storage is also very important. In this cockpit, you will find many areas. In the aft bin, two large storage accessible from both sides of the seats. Another one underneath the lounging area. The engine room are accessible from the cockpit without going out in the transom. As we said, the cockpit is very large and completely definitely open to the sea. Just 2 steps and you can jump into the water. To jump on board again, a solid stainless steel ladder with fixed handles. Last but not least, the shower that you always need when you come out of the water. The dinghy solution on this boat is 2 stainless steel davits that you can easily maneuver from the cockpit manually or with an electrical winch. One winch on port and one on starboard at the aft part of the boat. They complete all the maneuvering possible on board. Let's go forward. Stainless steel handles are integrated everywhere to ensure your security on board. To guarantee a total ergonomical access everywhere on this Lagoon 40, here is the foldable ladder. They guarantee an easy access to the roof. Easy access to the roof, to the mast, and to the boom. In that way, it will be easy for you to store your sails after all of your navigation. 2 technical hatches giving access to the water tank and a large amount of storage. A second one that allows you to have access to the secondary water tanks and to have a perfect visibility to your chain. As an option, the generator can take place in one of these hatches. As an option, all these areas can be covered by cushion. All the cushions are equipped with folding backrest. Lagoon always think at your comfort on board. No matter the version you choose, you can always have access to the forward peak from the 2 forward large hatches. A large entrance ensures the communication in between the cockpit and the saloon. The volume in the saloon are well balanced into 3 areas: the dining area, the chart table area, and the galley. The vertical window, the Lagoon signature, it ensures a 360 view in this great saloon. A large table at the center of the saloon ensures that all people on board can sit together. The chart table seat has been smartly designed, and with a simple, easy movement, you can add a secondary seat to your table. The chart table has been designed as a real desk, a true office on board, where you can find all the instruments, the technical panel, you get all the information you need on board just next to you. A wood opening panel to store your keys and your documents. A great ergonomical console where you can have as an option your GPS screen. All the major equipment of the galley are on the port side. The sink, the stove, the oven, and the standard fridge. As an option, behind this door, you can have a microwave. Upper storage everywhere is possible on port and starboard. An optional secondary fridge or freezer complete all the equipment of the galley. Let's discover the owner cabin. The owner cabin is directly accessible from the saloon. A sliding door ensures your privacy on board. The display of the owner suite is as on the bigger boats, separate in a night area with a wonderful semi-island bed, 160 width, 2 meters long. The bed has been smartly designed with the complete access underneath. With an easy movement, you can pull up your mattresses and have access to the storage volume underneath. The large bed head is fully decorated with all the features of the Elegance line. The amount of light and fresh air in this cabin is incredible. Going forward in this owner suite, we find a nice sofa. Underneath the sofa, a great storage. The owner desk, a large cupboard next to the desk office, drawers underneath, and again some shelf, complete with the second cupboard next to the bed, directly accessible in the same hall, the ensuite bathroom. The first impression that you get entering this bathroom is the enormous amount of natural light coming in from the large windows. We find also in this bathroom the same level of high finishing: Corian, warmy walnut wood, stainless steel. Follow me in the starboard hall. The forward cabin is as well served as all the others. The cabin is equipped with a large bed oriented with the head on the aft side. One large deck hatch in the ceiling, complete with the porthole hatch, perfect ventilation for this cabin. Underneath the bed, a deep drawer, a full high closet, another closet. A nice elegant niche on the inner side ensure the perfect place to put your book, your phone, or whatever you need during your night. Let's go in the aft cabin. A nice and cozy atmosphere in this cabin where we find all the details that made the success of this new design by Nauta. A high finishing with the walnut and all the details of the Elegance line pack. The bed head, the upholstery bed frame, the details in leather and stainless steel next to the bed head. At Lagoon, we always pay attention to ventilation and lighting. As you can see here, the large window ensure a great natural lighting coming inside. This light enlarge the volume of this cabin and gives a great, fantastic atmosphere. The bed is 160 width and 2 meters long. But the most important thing on this bed is the way it has been conceived. Just with one hand, you can pull up all the mattresses and have access at all the volume underneath. In this version, the aft and the forward cabin, they share a common head. The head is large enough to have a separate shower and separate head. You can recognize in this head the same design details as on the bigger boats. Materials, design, everything is made to give you the right feeling of luxury. Corian countertop, stainless steel handles, and a perfect design for the sliding mirror. The Lagoon 40 come on the market with 3 layout offer. The one that we have visited together, the 3 cabin 2 heads. A second one, 4 cabin 2 heads, and the last one, the more smart one for the charter market, a 4-4. I hope you really enjoyed this tour on board with me, and remember, the Lagoon 40 is a comfortable, easy performing boat with the best price on the market.